Good morning, everyone. Today, for Inspirational Sunday, it is going to be a quick one. First, I want to share a dream that I had. Well, it was the dream that I had for today. And I want to share the dream that I had. Now, I don't remember everything in the dream, okay? But what I do recall is I was out somewhere, a public location, and I think there were two gentlemen. They were preaching, right? So two gentlemen were preaching somewhere, and I was there too. It was very snowy. There was a lot of snow, and see, I can't recall everything, but I'm just going to give you what I do remember. So it was very snowy. I was at a public location. Two gentlemen were preaching and teaching, and after a while, something happened, and one of the gentlemen started to float in the air. It started to float. It was saying a whole bunch of stuff and started floating in the air. And the next gentleman was agreeing with that, what the guy who was now floating was saying. And all of a sudden they started to not burst into flames, but they started to glow like they were on fire. Right? So the guy in the air, he's up in the air like this. He's going like doing that. And he's glowing like with fire, like embers of fire, like he's on fire. But it's not flames. It's just his whole body is basically like on fire, but you can still see him, and it's not like flames are shooting off him or anything like that. And the other gentleman started to go on fire too, but he's just standing on the ground while the other guy's floating up like this. And the other gentleman is standing on the ground. They're both on fire. And then the flaming guy gets down, and they're both there, and now we're like on the side of the road. They're saying something to each other. They jump in their cars. Now their cars are on fire, and all the snow around them melt, and they're saying something like, come on, let's go to this other location. And they speed off, and you can see the way I wish, if I can find something to show what I really mean. It's like like how the Human Torch looks in the Fantastic Four. That's how they looked. So they're on fire, but they're not blazing fire or anything like that, but they're on fire like the Human Torch. They blaze up the road, and they're going somewhere else, I guess, right? So now I'm now getting into my car, and then a lady is getting into her car, and she looks at me, she says, it's funny how they're on fire, but their fire isn't hot. That's all I remember from the dream. You know what I'm saying? So pretty, and of course it brings to mind that we all want to be on fire for God, but we got to make sure that our fire is hot, right? Our fire has to be hot, because if our fire isn't hot, we're not going to be burning up any souls over here. We're not going to be, spreading that fire and catching fire and spreading it to burn up burn up the devil, burn up the demons, burn up sin, right? Our being on fire for God, it's got to be hot. The lady said to me, it's funny how their fire isn't even hot. That's all I recall from the dream, right? I thought it was very interesting. I wanted to share that with you guys. And I am going to read a verse. It's from Romans 12:21. This is from the Message version. It says, our scriptures tell us that if you see your enemy hungry, go buy that person lunch. Or if he's thirsty, get him a drink. Your generosity will surprise him with goodness. Don't let evil get the best of you. Get the best of evil by doing good. Okay, so I just wanted to share my dream with you guys, share that little verse there. And again, if you're going to be on fire for God, make sure your fire is hot. Okay, as always, I'm your humble host, Picaso. Thanks for joining in again, Inspirational Sundays. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm out.